She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house.
Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So the verdict is in. Let's talk about it. I just want to kick off this video by saying I am so grateful to each and every one of my subscribers and my viewers, if you're not subscribed to me, that left me positive encouragement, uplifting words, that actually prayed with me and for me. Thank you so much. Like, it was so overwhelming. Okay, the amount of love that I received on my video that I posted a couple weeks ago when I shared with you guys what was possibly about to happen with my home. So I have an update. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know everything that's happened since I posted that last video. I know I've been kind of leaving updates in the community tab, but I'm going to fill you in with some details of everything that's transpired between me and Naca, aka the underwriter, and Bank of America. So here we go. And I do apologize if there is an echo, y'all. I am getting ready to move out of here. I tried to bring the mic closer to me today to kind of drown some of that out. But if you have a audio quality issue, that is why I'm in an empty closet right now. But anyway, so I posted that video on July 28th. All of this started on July 27th. Okay. So by the time I posted the video, by the time I recorded the video and then posted it, like made it live on YouTube, I'd already gotten an inquiry notification from Credit Karma that after I recorded the video and before it went live, they'd already checked my credit. And by they, I mean Bank of America. So in the process of them checking my credit, the underwriter came back to me and asked me for multiple things. One being a new VOR. So FYI, be sure to be prepared to get another VOR. And I also had to provide my insurance binder. It was too early in the process when I first got under contract, obviously, to request an insurance binder. I think the maximum is like 60 days before closing is how early they'll give you. And by they, I mean the insurance companies will give you an insurance binder. So I had to provide that. I had to provide updated title commitment. That wasn't me. That was something that NACA's preferred title company had to provide. And then I had to provide updated student loan documents. Okay. So this one is what took the longest amount of time. The stuff that I had on my file was from, I believe, March of 2021. And here we are, August of 2022. So the bank said that because it was so old, I needed to reach out to Navient and Aid Advantage, that's who my student loans are through, in order to get updated IBR information. So it was very easy for some of my loans, but just like last time, and I don't know why it's so difficult, but I had just as hard of a time the first time I had to get this document for them. They have to make it, for whatever reason, they have to custom make and type out this letter saying exactly what the loans are, what the interest rates are going to be, what the payment amount is going to be, and the date that the payment is going to start back. Okay. So all of that information had to be manually created and typed up and then mailed to me. So they told me that would take around 3 weeks. It's going to take like maybe 5 to 7 days for them to type it up and create it. And then it's going to take up to another 2 weeks for it to be delivered to my address. So I reached back out to the underwriter. I was like, hey, I uploaded one of my updated IBRs to the web portal, but it's going to take about 3 weeks for me to get the other one. Is that going to be a problem, or are we okay to move forward? So he was like, oh, no, absolutely not. You're going to have to do the loan simulator. So that was actually my first time successfully completing the loan simulator. And my MC actually emailed me instructions. I'm going to see if I can create a Google Drive or something like that and share the instructions of how to work the simulator. So if you're interested in those instructions that my MC sent me, drop down in the comments to let me know. If there's enough interest, like I said, I'll create a Google Drive and share the link with y'all of the instructions that my MC gave me so that you'll know how to use the simulator. But anyway, so I had to log in and connect my, I believe, my FAFSA account to my, student loans, so that it pulled my actual student loans. And then I had to go through and select the repayment plan, make sure all of the headers and footers were shown, and then just download it and then upload it to the condition on the web file. And he submitted that over to Bank of America immediately. This was probably, I have my calendar right here, y'all. All of this probably took place around August 2nd or so, or 3rd. I think I kind of mentioned it in the community post. I'll have to go back and check. I'll flash it on the screen as I'm editing the video, the exact date of when all of this took place. But so after that, he submitted it immediately over to Bank of America. And then I got busy because, like I said in my post, I went down to Houston to volunteer at the Achieve the Dream event, which was awesome, by the way. I got so much footage. I have so much to share with you guys, but just give me a little bit of time to go through all of the footage and edit it and put it out for you guys. But definitely stay tuned because it is coming. But I did not have time to follow up and stay on top of everything. So I followed up with the underwriter yesterday. Today's Tuesday, yeah. So I followed up with him yesterday, which is Monday. I'll put out this video on tomorrow, Wednesday. So I followed up with him on Monday, and I said, "Hey, what's the deal? Like, have you heard back? Am I approved?" And so here is what the verdict is. So the decision by Bank of America, after they reviewed my file and my new, I would say, adjusted income since I've switched jobs, is approved. Yes, y'all. God is good. I get to move forward with closing on the home. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, family, for standing with me in prayer, lifting me up. It has been answered. They have been answered. I get to move forward with getting my dream home. So I did have to order the appraisal, and I'm actually kind of glad. I know this was very stressful for me. I did a lot of stress eating, but I'm actually kind of glad that this happened a little bit, because a lot of stuff that would not have come up until it was time for me to close came up, weeks and maybe like a month and a half before closing, so that I can address all of this stuff now instead of about to pull my hair out because I'm needing to get a VOR. I'm needing to contact Navient about student loan documents. I'm needing to get an appraisal. I'm needing to, all of this different stuff that held me up or could have potentially held me up, needing to get a new VOE, because that's obviously what kicked off this whole entire situation. But I'm actually glad that this all kind of got flushed out right now, instead of a week before we're at the closing table, or even worse, a couple of days before we get to the closing table. So if I had to have a silver lining, I would definitely say that it was that. But now I'm just waiting on, Bank of America made the decision on August the 5th. I just was so busy down in Houston, I didn't even get a chance to check my web file. But the underwriter told me on yesterday, yeah, your web file is approved. So I logged in, and he was absolutely right. They made an update to a condition on August the 5th, basically saying to continue to keep the title commitment updated. So I'm assuming that that's something that's like a rolling, always needs to have the right date on it kind of situation from the title company. Somebody else jump down in the comments and let me know if that's correct, but I have no idea. That's just my assumption. But the insurance already came in. The first appraisal has been ordered. Unfortunately, the house isn't far enough along yet to do the second appraisal. I would have loved to have knocked two birds out with one stone. I have not heard back yet on the appraisal, and the appraisal was ordered at least a week ago, y'all. Okay. So I'm hoping that it doesn't take too much longer, because then I'm going to get nervous after we get the certificate of occupancy and stuff. And then they have to come back out again. Like, I can't be having it take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know, horror. Like, I don't even want to like put that in the atmosphere, but I don't want it to take an extremely long amount of time to get the final appraisal done when it's time to close. I still don't have an updated closing date yet. I asked my builder literally, y'all, every single week, when are we going to be done with the home? Okay. Because at this point, it's kind of creating a hardship for me. I'll tell y'all more about that in next week's upload. Okay. But I wanted to keep this video today focused on strictly giving y'all an update on what's been happening over the past 2 weeks since I let y'all know the situation and me potentially losing my home. But thank y'all again so much for standing with me in prayer. Like I said, the prayers were answered. I get to move forward. Prayerfully, nothing else comes up that I'm not aware of. I'm trying to stay in constant contact, y'all. I literally emailed the underwriter today. Like, look, I had to spend quite a bit of money this week. Like, what do I need to do so that it doesn't affect me at the closing table? Because, you know, we got back to school. I just paid rent. I didn't have to get ready to move. I'm buying moving supplies, U-Hauls, all of that, y'all, okay? So I needed to know, like, I don't want, like, what I need to do. I don't want any hiccups on my part, okay? So apparently I'm good to go for now. I've gotten all of the hard stuff out of the way. Now I just need to wait and be patient. So, but that is it, guys. If I forgot anything, I apologize, but you guys know the drill. Let's jump down in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video because it takes a village. Cheers.